Good morning. Oh God. You didn't hear that. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Crystalsis. I'm a tuner, VTuber, and a variety streamer. I enjoy playing JRPGs and narrative games. So I hope you'll join me on these journeys and maybe you'll tell me your story. I am so glad everything is working because right before this stream, my computer was being all weird and laggy and like making noises. Not like the computer itself making noises, but like with my headphones in, everything was really laggy and like choppy and like. If you've ever experienced like a blue screen and you're listening to something and like right before it blue screens, it does like that really like. It sounds like a scratched music disc basically, and it just like hits on that one thing like over and over and over and over again. It was doing that. So I was freaking out because this is like relatively new. So then I closed everything, restarted my computer, but it also needed to do updates. So it restarted, did updates, and then as soon as I open it up again, the computer. What? How do I need to? Whatever. Can I deal with that later? So anyways, as soon as I like, why? This makes no sense. So okay, like as soon as my computer reset and I got back in, I opened Chrome again. And like I was logged out of everything. So I had to log back into everything, which I thought I set it so that I would auto log back in, but apparently not. And then also, for one of my Google Docs, it's like it's not letting me open it because it says I am. What? It says that, how do I do this? I don't have access to it, but I thought I created the Google Doc with this account. I am so confused right now, and I don't want to deal with this, and I don't know what's happening, and it's really not important, but I'm like on my phone dealing with it now, and how do I... Where would I... I don't know why I'm doing this right now when the stream is open. Like, seriously? But... how do I... Where do I even find this thing? Document. How do I... Yeah? Gonna work. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, we are playing Octopath Traveler 2 tonight. We're back with Octopath Traveler 2 tonight. So earlier, as you can maybe tell from the title of this stream, what did I do earlier? I went back on Twitter to look at Trigun Stampede things. Why did I do this? I have no idea. Probably because it is my current obsession. And so, in doing that, there was like a bunch of people posting of how like, of them like their art and them drawing, like, drawing Vash, drawing knives, drawing, excuse me, Millie, or not Millie, Meryl, and drawing the Oh my god. What is his name? I know it's Wolfwood. I was like, I know it has wood in it. I know his last name has wood. It's Nicholas something, Nicholas D. Wolfwood. And so like people were drawing all of them, and then a bunch of people were like, they were just like, it's like hashtag Trigun Stampede, drawing to like as my way of coping, and I'm like, I can't draw. How do I cope with Trigun Stampede? I can't. I just can't cope with this right now, and I'm like having a mini breakdown. A really maybe not really, but like slightly pathetic small breakdown. I'm like, I need this. Anyways. Yeah, Tri-Stamp is all I can think of right now. I don't know how much I'll talk about it, but my goal right now is to... Does this show up in Partitio's chapters? Oh, it does. The Scent of Commerce side route. So Partitio needs clues, so he heads into town to gather more information on Maso. There might be someone there who knows something that can help. I'm assuming I just need to like scrutinize people. I don't think it actually gives you a goal, like the little green. Oh my god, really? I don't think it'll give me like a goal of so I really just had to scrutinize everybody, and at this rate
Dere.
I either scrutinize them or I interrogate. An insatiably chatty purveyor of dried meats whose real business is information gathers news on the latest happenings in each and every town and dispenses it to any and all interested parties elsewhere. Seemingly idle conversation is how he replenishes his stock. That's not helpful.
Dere.
An old man who lost his grandchild in the war. His daughter has been despondent ever since and refused to leave the house for the longest time. Though she now leaves every once in a while, it will be some time before she knows joy again. What was that? Oh, okay, no, I know that. There's like a little movement on the side of my screen, and then I'm like, oh god, what happened? But it's fine. Nothing bad happened. Okay, so for the people I can't scrutinize due to low percentage, I either level up or I interrogate them. Daughter of the legendary merchant... Oh. Daughter of the legendary merchant Maso. Does not resent her father for disregarding both herself and her mother for the sake of his business. She does not respect him, either. She simply resolves never to live the same way he did. Okay. Okay, that doesn't really help me. Okay, interesting. That's a little tidbit.
Dere.
A woman lending her assistance to the field hospital. There aren't enough apothecaries in town and casualties are mounting. Her husband was one of them. His death led her to study medicine, and she's learned enough to serve as apothecary's assistant. Ooh, that's nice. I should also be doing that. Don't mind me. A young man born to a line of swordsmen in possession of a legendary sword. Ooh, I want a legendary sword. His greatest teacher was his father, who was famed for never losing a battle but succumbed to illness not long ago. He set out on this journey of training and discipline to hone his innate talent into true mastery. Ow, I can't believe that bastard. With my own father's sword. That sword is a precious family heirloom. I won't be able to face my father without it. That dirty thief should be at the decaying temple in the eastern Sai Sands, but I don't stand a chance against him. He probably knew as much, which is why he let me live. Sword Hunter. I've already talked to you. Everyone's dead in there. Hello. Ooh. Champion sword. AC helm do. Oh, guess speed. Of course it goes.
Dere.
A soldier who keeps watch over the town and prevents the townsfolk from entering the battlefield. He's been stationed here ever since a group of excitable local youths raced to the front lines and were summarily slaughtered. Summarily. Yeah. A student at the dojo, diligent by nature, he follows his master's teaching to the letter. Currently, he's learning the ins and outs of a unique style of sword fighting passed down from the Hinoyuma region.
Dere.
A man who was trained at the dojo since he was a child. He has challenged the steely-gazed swordsman who duel every day without fail. At first he looked down upon her, but she quickly surpassed him. There must be more to it than frustration, though, if he challenges her every single day. Are you saying he has a crush on her? Sword fighter with a steely gaze who is unmatched in her dojo. Her father was a famous warrior in his own right, though at the cost of renouncing any emotional connection to his family upon entering this very dojo. Oh, it doesn't say anything about possible crush. A childhood friend of a steely-gazed sword fighter who has joined the dojo to be closer to her. He's thrilled to be able to watch her come into her own as a sword fighter day after day. On the other hand, he cannot help feeling a melancholy sense of loss as she leaves him behind despite his increasingly desperate attempts to keep up. Oh, that sucks. I really have nothing else to say about that. Okay, so I guess... Oh, East District. Not realize there's another district. Oh, a merchant. That may help. An old man who's been selling fruit here as long as he can remember. His supply line is a closely guarded secret. His fruit is always fresh, and his prices are the lowest around. He has a great sympathy for the young children living with an elderly couple, and always makes sure to give them a bit extra, free of charge. Aww, that's nice. I just stole from a child again. I feel so bad stealing from them. Except I keep doing it. One of the few children living with an elderly couple in town. She's quite mature for her age, and helps the couple around the house without being asked. She's an accomplished haggler and cook, and regularly puts meals on a budget that would beggar belief for most chefs and bookkeepers. That's talent.
Dere.
An apprentice carpenter brimming with vigor, he is courting the woman working at the tavern, whose life circumstances force her to toil without day's respite, and wants to make journeyman as soon as he can to be there for her properly? And wants to make... Oh, journeyman is like a title, right? Or like a level of carpentry, I believe? I think. That's like the only way that sentence makes sense to me. I keep forgetting to steal. I don't remember if things get cheaper when you get higher level, but I believe one of the things that happens, at least in the first game, when you're higher level and you buy an item off somebody, you automatically like haggle with them. So after you buy the item, and you won't know this beforehand, so it's after you buy the item, there's a chance that it'll be like, oh, you saved this amount of money haggling with them. But you'll never know when that happens until it happens. One of the children living with an elderly couple in town. He feels a strange sensation in his breast and isn't sure what to do about it. Namely, his heart threatens to leap out of his ribcage whenever he thinks about the oldest girl in the couple's care. He's in love, says the person who has no idea about this. The younger of two siblings living with an elderly couple in town. The war robbed them of their parents, and so they find themselves among the orphans in the couple's care. He keenly feels the pain of his sister's retreat from her once vibrant self. Oh. Water. So good. Ah! Drop the lid. Fine. It is landed like not inside side down. Fine. I mean, my room's relatively clean. Well, okay, actually my streaming room is clean. My bedroom is a horrible mess where you can't see the Yellow. Accordingly. Oh. Nope. Nope. I've never checked. I don't think I've checked. What do you sell? You sell normal items because you are just a regular shop.
Dere.
The master of a guild that manages the buildings in the East District. These days he spends his time preventing the local children from entering the particularly dilapidated storehouses situated on the back streets. He wants nothing more than to tear them all down, but try as he might, he cannot secure the proper permissions. Oh, he just doesn't want them to get hurt. A carpenter's apprentice who began practicing under his master alongside a close childhood friend. When he saw the woman working in the tavern recently, it was love at first sight, and he hopes to profess his affections to her soon. He is well-meaning, if a bit clumsy. Oh wait, are they both vying for her affection? Ooh. Hello.
Dere.
Oh, this is the master carpenter. The leader of the local carpenters. Despite his fixed scowl, he cares deeply for others, and often does unprofitable work for impoverished residents. His skill can work wonders with even the most meager materials and limited funds. Silver hatchet. Not bad. Oh wow, it gives speed. That's rare. Hunter Stas. Sledding dust.
Dere.
One of the children living with an elderly couple in town. As the oldest child in the group, she often finds herself withdrawing to be by her lonesome when the remainder of the group gathers to play. She's beginning to think hard about the future and needs time alone to do so. Hidden item. Children. Oh, wait. Stealing from an orphan. Yep. Oh, I already did that. 70%? No. Oh, can I interrogate children? I mean, I'm not actually beating them up. The older of two siblings living with an elderly couple in town. The war robbed them of their parents, and so they find themselves among the orphans in the couple's care. The shock and upheaval of it all has caused this young girl to close herself off from the world. She hardly speaks to anyone these days. Did I check your items? Right. Oh, not for sale. We'll have to steal that. One of the children taken in by the elderly couple in town. He has taken on the role of eldest son, wrangling the others and generally keeping them in line. Even the adults in town admire his leadership in that regard. He works diligently in order to repay the kindly couple that has so graciously taken him in. Oh, right, I already looked at that. What is reinforcing jam? Fully restores BP to a single ally and fills their latent power. Oh. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. I did not see that danger level. We are leaving. Huh. Was the daughter the... Wait, where's the spark? Is the sparkly inside? Sparkly's inside. Glass marble. Excuse me, child. Wait, what? Are you? That's why. Okay, you cannot coerce children. Good to know. Level 30 or higher, okay. Is it? I still don't know if like the only thing we need to do is talk to the daughter, so. You don't seem that strong. I think I can beat you. Actually, if I'm gonna... Well, no, I just have to break them, so doing damage doesn't matter. I do like that this is just breaking somebody. Okay, so staff no good. Elemental barrage? God damn it. So what happens if I kill them? Light? Okay, you're weak to light. Good enough for me. Let's just do this. Does this kill you? What happens if I kill you? Or maybe I can't kill them? A townsperson researching the fallen nation of Yu. Once the mightiest nation on the western continent, Yu was obliterated decades ago when the nation of Ku rose against it in war. However, traces of its advanced technology remain for the finding to this day. The canals of the canals of Canalbrine are one example. I cannot read, probably because I'm not really paying attention. Oh, no. Don't mind me, sir. I'm just getting some information from you. 6? Nope. Okay, you don't do a lot of damage, which is good. Fire. Okay. We'll go with fire then. I still think this is better, just because it has a chance of multi-hitting fire. Yeah, I don't think they actually die. Like, I don't think it's possible for them to die. Please just hit him twice with fire, please. God damn it. Fine. Use the fire ability. I'm wondering if people that are really, really strong anyways, maybe they're... Because all I have to do is break them. So as long as I don't die, and if they have like a 2 shield, it's still possible for me to do it. A man who begins prowling the streets as darkness descends on the town. He came to this town a restless, wandering thief, and try as he might, he finds himself unable to stop his crimes and make an honest living. The townsfolk have given up on reforming him and now shun him completely, so these days he steals out of spite. Not sure if I feel pity for him or not. Hit him, hit him, hit him. here? Wait, ooh. It's up there. Oh my god, I have to press then. Blah 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 blah. Something stronghold and then actual plans. Oh right, I have to look for plans. That's what it was. I will try fighting this. Oh, Forbidden Spear. Frozen Fear. Whoa, wait a sec. Who are you and where are you in the daytime? Maybe he doesn't appear in the daytime. Blah blah blah. Ooh, Elemental Augmenter is also really good because it gives you a... I don't remember if it gives you 100 elemental attack or maybe less than that, but... Oh, Forbidden Spear is so good. Forbidden Spear, I believe the Forbidden set of weapons is one of the strongest sets. Oh my god, he's using the Forbidden Spear. Want to break on the first lightning? Oh my god, I could totally do it. Don't, never mind. So if I get enough lightning hits, it's theoretically possible if all I do is hit lightning on him, right? Watch him go first. If I get all lightning hits... Oh my god, it worked! Is that because I know his weakness? No, but the fire guy, it didn't work like that. Whatever, it worked. I'm not gonna question it. A woman who recently drifted into town spends most of her time alone, refusing any sort of contact with the people of her new home. In truth, she's a swordswoman with a grisly secret. After honing her swordcraft under her father and eventually taking another of his disciples as a lover, he murdered them both and went on the run. Tragic, yes, but the experience only made her stronger. I'm sorry, that's not tragic, that's psychotic. We are not romanticizing her just murdering her husband and father for no good reason. Not tragic. That's psychotic. Okay, we are leaving. Maybe. God damn it, people. Okay. I should heal first. Heal first. Oh, I rested already. Brain not working right now. Okay, only 3. Not too bad.
いいでしょう。
Smack you with a staff. Nope, not weak to staff.
やれやれ。
Elemental Barrage. Oh, you're weak to 2 elements. Perfect. Not too strong.
行きますか。属性の乱れ。
Dun, 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 dun. A merchant who deals in lutes, a stringed instrument with roots in Hinoyuma. His love for lutes is second to none, and he carries a wide selection of wares for any interested, whether they are beginners or seasoned professionals. The lute's tones are simple, yet mysterious and profound, which is why it is also known as the instrument of the heaven. Lute. Wait, which one's the lute again? What's a... I think I'm thinking of a lyre. This is a... That's a lyre. What is a... Oh, a lute is any plucked string instrument with a neck and a deep round back enclosing a hollow... Oh, that's a lute. Okay. Okay, I was thinking of a lyre, but I'm like, that's wrong. That's not what a lute is. Good thing I googled that.
審問の時間です。
Ah, you have so many weaknesses. Please be elements. Fire. Good enough.
はい。ご愁傷様。行きますか。属性の乱れ。
Come on, one more fire. God damn it. I
やれやれ。
I got really lucky with that 5 lightnings in a row, didn't I?
属性の乱れ。
I should probably... Really?
はい。
Fine.
で行きますよ。属性の乱れ。ブラボー。
All this man's wandering has brought him to Sai. He has neither money nor connections nor skills. He has neither money nor connections nor skills. To make ends meet, he has begun selling silty water gathered from a watering hole outside of town, but has found few takers. Silty is like clayish water, silty water? Like silt is something in the water. Like sand and silt. Silt is something in the ground. So that means like the water he's selling is there's something in it? Like it's not pure, I guess. Oh boy. Oh, item. Herb of Light. Hello. I've already gotten it from you. Okay, so I haven't got, like, the daughter... blah, 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 blah. Is the answer his daughter? I don't think that's the answer, but it's like the only thing related to him. Oh god, you need 8? See, this is why I don't think it really matters what their strength. It's kind of... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, you're weak to stabs, that's all. all that matters.
いや悔い改
1, 2, 3, 4.
ほらいいでしょうこの
What does heckle do? Oh, it lowers my strength. I kind of want to try something. I defend. And one more time. Okay. And then... Mystical Staff. 1. Again. I got 0 SP for that? Why? It's not fair. I did damage. Ugh. A fearless, gifted soldier, until he suffered a grave wound in battle that left him too terrified to even pick up his sword. PTSD. He's hoping some liquid courage will keep the fear at bay long enough to see him to the battlefield once more. But it hasn't worked thus far. Wait, you're drinking in order to get back on the... That seems like a bad idea. Strong axe. Ooh. Hello. Where are all of you people coming from? Oh, that's a big sword. Ice, lightning. Oh, I can do this. I think I got it. Temenos is so sketchy with his little like laugh. He's so sketchy. A soldier who trained at this dojo alongside its current head, who is also the guildmaster. Revisiting his old training grounds and reminiscing together about the training they underwent rejuvenates him, though it was not without hardship. I can't... Yeah, okay, so the guild leaders, you can't do anything to them, I guess. Is there anybody in the bar? Oh, there are peoples at the bar. Grape leaf. Okay, I'ma go heal again. I could do 4. See, even like a 4 strength, she needs 6 to break. Oh wait, isn't there? Didn't he have a blah 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 blah? Didn't Temenos have an ability that like Judgment, lower your foe ship. Yeah, it says latent power. Lower your foes. Oh, that'd be very good for breaking. Really? You're not weak to any of them? Okay, I smack you with staff. Please be weak to staff. Okay, you're weak to staffs. Rude. Stop that. Just because I'm in your head smacking you with a staff do not mean you be rude to me. A woman who spends every waking moment of her day in some form of toil. By day, she is a provisioner, and by night, she works at the tavern. All her pay goes to treatment for her father's war wounds, but she hides her own suffering well behind a cheerful smile. Many of the townspeople are privately cheering for her. I mean, I guess the privately cheering her on thing is, it sounds nice, but like, you could publicly cheer her on too, I'm sure. Well, okay, not everybody would like that. I personally would be like, please keep it private. I don't want to know. Like, I thank you for like thinking good thoughts about me and everything, but I don't do well with like public praise. I just kind of freeze up and I'm like, I don't know. Actually, I just don't do well with praise at all. That does not mean to that is not a invitation to degrade me. No, I just don't know how to deal with compliments. I didn't really get them for it. Like growing up, I mean. Let's not talk about that. A soldier with a decade of experience on the battlefield, though he practically bathes in drink each night. He's not fond of alcohol. Drunkenness is simply the most expedient way to forget the stench of blood that befouls his body. You mean showering doesn't do that, sir? Hi Zero, how are you? Ooh, new emote. Belial25 Popcat. Ooh. It looks so cute. Wait, how come? How do I? Am I dumb? How do I? Anyways. Ignore that. And at the end. Oh, I already have your information. Dying isn't really a big deal, so I'll attempt this. See how bad this goes. God, your sword is huge. 6. Fire. Okay. Oh, great. Do I have better armor? Seminos. Physical defense 31. Okay, so Horned Helm is my best helmet right now. Oh, this is a much better shield for me. He must be an anime game protagonist with a sword that big. Yeah. Silver shield. Okay, you have that. Feather shield, you have that. Okay, you can have quartz shield. He has blessed vestments. You're using falcon coat, so there's really nothing better unless I go steal something. I don't know if that'll help much. I also don't know if it matters right now. Back to the inn again. It's the Big Sword Boys Protag Club. Who fits that stereotype? Okay, the obvious one is Cloud. But then, is Squall's sword actually considered that big? I need an image with Squall and his sword. 1 second. Squall? I don't know. Squall and his sword... His sword looks pretty... Okay, in some pictures it looks pretty big. And in some pictures it's like... normal-ish? I don't know if Squall quite fits giant sword. Cause like the Buster sword, the width of the Buster sword is like Cloud's head. Squall's gunblade is not the width of his, nor like the length of his entire body. Probably gonna die again.
尋問の時間です
Oh, you have axe. I am probably going to die. Oh, you only take 4 at
いきま
least.
すか属性の乱れ
Hey, you're weak to ice. No, wait. Okay, that wasn't so bad.
やれやれ
Yes, I got it.
氷を切り裂け
Okay, so Temenos isn't impossible to beat people that are much higher rank. Or high level, I guess. Because all I have to do is like break. Sketchy priest. An exceedingly cautious soldier. His only aim is to survive the fight. Whether his side wins or loses is immaterial. More than a few former comrades in arms have died in his stead as he fled from battle. That's not good.
なるほどなるほど
Let's just have you heal Temenos, it's fine. Okay, let's try interrogating this guy.
尋問の時間です
Oh, you have 6. 6, and you only have 3 weaknesses. This is gonna be hard.
属性の乱れ失礼
You're weak to ice, okay. And I die in 2 hits. Yeah, I don't think I can break this guy right now. Maybe later. But good to know he's weak to ice.
やれやれ
Alright, let's go sleep. Oh, I don't think I ever talked to his daughter, like, normal conversation-wise. I only did the interrogation. Maybe I should try that. Hello. My father taught me that we should all treasure ourselves. Wait. Is that the answer? Himself? There's no way.
わしが商人として最も大切にしている宝。それをここに持ってこい。
Huh.
わしが商人、それをここに持ってこい。
Okay, so it is an object? I'm confused. Take coin, loot. I don't think it's that. Great blade, crested, great shield, champion scarf. Oh, that'd be nice to have. I don't. What is the chance I could? I'm about to get my ass kicked.
よこせ。
This is a terrible idea.
さて、
Elemental barrage.
少々付き合ってもらうぞ。
God damn it! Why didn't you hit him with fire at all? He's gonna murder you.
間違えた。
Fine. Oh, killing you, I guess. Strong axe, skull helm, tough nut. Nope. What am I trying to get? Because I can't steal anything from the daughter. Modeling dust. I already have your items. I already have your item. It has to be a key item, right? No, it's not that. So a loot was one of the key items here. Copper breastplate, butt sword, don't care. Feather mantle, silver shield, olive of life. Champion sword, hasty helm. Can I beat you? Whoa. Can I beat you and get a champion sword? Although I don't even know how the champion sword is. No, show me your elemental weaknesses. Okay, weak to fire and lightning. Perfect. I would have preferred if he was whatever. Okay, it doesn't hurt too much. Cleric skill, scholar skill, stroke of genius. It's a little exclamation point. That's. Wait, what is? Okay, ow. Ow. That hurt. I am ever so slightly worried now. Okay, that's not too bad. What is that effect? Oh, crit rate. That don't help me. Grant yourself 2. Okay, so it says it grants me 2 attribute raising effects at random. It originally had, I think, 8 turns, or was it 9 turns on that? So I think it gave me hit up twice. Interesting. I would definitely have preferred it if he gave himself magic damage up, but I guess this is fine. Elemental Barrage is like probably the best attack ability of the I beat him. Please tell me the equipment I get is good. I mugged him. Yay. Champion sword, hasty helm comes. Oh, please tell me that stuff is good. Champion's sword. I mean, it's not the worst. Wait, who has Memorial Harpoon? Oh, he's using it. No, I can't take it from him. That's dumb. Assault bow, tenacious bow. Mega's knife is pretty. Longsword. Here, you can have that. What was the other thing I got? A helmet? Oh, hasty helm. Speed. And I'll give it to Temenos? I'll give it to Temenos. Oh wait, that is okay. It's like slightly better, but this one gets speed. Which is HP, speed or H. Oh god, what do I do? You know what? You can have it. Oh, and the calming stone. That's fine. You don't really have anything worth stealing. Nope, not really worth stealing. It's mostly equipment I'm after, although... Oh! Am I supposed to guide the daughter to him? Oh, maybe that's the answer. I guide the daughter over to him. Oh, I did it! It wasn't that. Okay. It wasn't that complicated.
見せてみろ。
It's your daughter.
大商人の宝はこのあんたの娘さんだ。
Now, am I right about this? What? Oh my god. Ouch, you just said that to her face.
確かに家族を何よりの宝と思う者もいるだろう。だが、わしが今回出した課題の答えではない。出直してくるんだな。
Huh. Okay, maybe that was the correct thing to do, and then I get more information.
あんた、父さんにどんな課題を出されたんだい？
確か
そう、父さんが言ってるのは商人としての宝だよ。
What a merchant treasures most.
あんたの商人としての宝は物やお金じゃないはず。
It's customer satisfaction, right?
商人としての
ま、あとは自分で考えてみてね。じゃあ頑張って。
Okay, so that was the correct thing to do.
商人としての宝。それは確かに物や金じゃない。
I think the answer for, at least in this case, at least for Partitio, is that he makes his customers happy. But how do you bring that?
そうか。
It's not a tangible.
俺の一番の宝は俺自身だ。
Oh. Okay, never mind.
って
But
ことはマスウードもきっと。
but again, that's just saying his favorite treasure, not a merchant's. Well, I guess a merchant
飲
values
んでみる価値はありそうだ
himself.
な。
Actually, that does kind of go in line with the information that you get from his daughter, like when you scrutinize or interrogate them or her. It does line up with that. Wait, have you always been here? Hello? Oh. Oh. You're gone. Oh, I can interrogate you now? Wait, can I just 70%, damn it. You know what, let's try interrogating.
審問の時間です。
Oh, you're weak to... How come I know that? Why do I know this, that he's weak to ice and staff?
いいでしょう。
Well,
ほらほら。
I win. I don't think I've ever fought him before. Why do I have that information? Once a famed merchant who traversed both continents, at the time both land and sea routes were yet underdeveloped, so it was no small feat to visit all 8 regions. His efforts earned him the repute of a great merchant, but he lost much in the process.
なるほどなるほど。
Naruhodo. So... 5K, fine.
わしを雇うだと。何のつもりだ、馬の骨。
Is this the right answer?
あんたの宝。それはズバリあんた自身だ。
Huh. Huh.
あんたは商人として最も大切にしている宝って言ってた。商人だったら誰もが大切にしてる宝がある。それは気づいた人脈や知識、経験の数々。
Uh-huh.
物や金なんかよりもよっぽど大事なもんばっかだ。
Oh, and all of that is, like, basically stored within him?
違うかい？
正解だ。
Oh, okay. I kind of understand these quests now.
俺も同じ宝を持ってるからな。それにあんたの娘さんから手がかりももらっちまった。これでわからなきゃ商人やってる資格なんてねえよ。
まさか物事の本質を見抜ける商売人がまだ残っているとはな。お前の前にも商売力を求める奴は何人もいた。
And?
だがどいつもこいつも宝は分からずじまい。
I see.
ずいぶんつまらん世界になっちまったと思ってたが。ほら、受け取れ。
この鍵は？
Does the manuscript make it, like, cheaper to buy items from people? Does it do anything?
商売録を収めた書庫の鍵だ。好きなだけ読んでくといい。
Look at the art of it.
おお、いいのか？
わしはもう老いぼれだ。死んじまったら宝も消えちまうだろう。だからお前さんが受け継いでくれ。商人パルテティオ。我々先人の宝をな。
はあ、任せとけ。
Obtained. Mercantile Manuscript Archive Key. ×1. You can now peruse the Mercantile Manuscript in the archives. The records are full of information documented by Masou. You never know what knowledge you may glean about items, equipment, and more. So ends size group. Now I like... Oh! La 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 la. Antique coin, empowering light chi, empowering light chi. Eh. Wait, you have new information? I guess?
任せてもらいますよ。さてと。
Okay, on the off chance that this gets more than one. No, it didn't. Well, I win.
よっ、どうですか？
Oh, it's the same information. You just... Why did they make you do it again then? Why does it reset? That's dumb. Alright, what is this? Oh, what? What? Is this all for... Is this all quest stuff? Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much reading. Demi-humans, a study. Demi-humans are creatures that resemble humans, and yet are entirely different beasts. There are 8 major types currently known. The venomous ratkin, the reptilian lizardmen, the avian birdians, the amphibian frogans, the simian apes, the subterranean moles, the feline kate, and the cephalopodon octopuffs. Demi-humans have displayed a propensity for much higher levels of intelligence than monsters, and are known to employ tools to some extent in their daily lives, and yet, to this day, their origin remains shrouded in mystery. According to the histories, they simply appeared one day, as if by magic, throughout the world. Kates are a skittish race, the most timid of all the demi-humans. According to myth, there was once a great war fought between humanity and the demi-humans. The conflict was long and bloody, but in the end, humanity emerged the victor. Through wisdom or foresight, the Kate alone sided with mankind during the strife, and this alliance won them a place within human society. Unfortunately, the clever and cunning nature of the Kate soon earned them the ire of their neighbors, and before long they find themselves ostracized and cast out. Labeled as traitors by demi-human and human societies, the Kate withdrew from both to pursue isolated lives hidden away from all who might do them harm. The smell of beloved delicious catnip seems to be the only thing that can draw them out of the hidden places they call their home. Octopuffs are the most independent of all the demi-humans, and are the only ones that chose not to participate in the mythological war between humanity and the demi-humans. They are known to prefer travel to battle, and it is said that they only stop their wanderings when their time on this earth is over. There are many superstitions surrounding the Octopuff. Their passion for travel and idealistic search for paradise has led some to believe that they are symbols of good fortune. There are even rumors that only those pure of heart can encounter them. I've encountered one, that means I'm pure of heart. Oh god. Of course, adults who have long ago lost the innocence of childhood can still employ cunning to improve their odds of encountering these rare creatures. Octopuffs favor small, dark spaces, and so the shrewd use octopuff pots to draw them out. All demi-humans possess a certain modicum of intelligence. For example, Ratkin are known to steal and employ human weaponry and clothing, and Birdians possess the ability to craft primitive stone axes. And yet, a burning question remains unanswered. Who fabricated the crowns and other ornaments that demi-human leaders are often seen wearing? As far as we know, the demi-humans do not possess the technology or the art to craft such intricate accessories. More curious yet, both the make and material of these ornaments are clearly not of human design. So where did they come from? Where, for that matter, did the demi-humans themselves come from? This is merely a theory without any evidence to support it, but perhaps these strange creatures hail from another world entirely? Why do you have all this information? I mean, I guess a merchant can deal in information too. Guarding the town of Stormhail in the Winterlands is the Great Wall, a colossal construction that has long kept the town safe from external threat. A local legend states this massive fortification was raised in a single night by the gods themselves. Sturdy and strong, yet intricate in its design, it is clear that this wall is indeed a feat of engineering beyond what modern civilization is capable of. The legend of this wall continues thus. The Great Wall is merely one small segment of some greater fortress, and the central citadel itself lies deep underground. Many archaeologists have spent years attempting to uncover this hidden redoubt, no avail. More curious is the event that occurred some 820 years ago. An enormous cavity suddenly appeared in the Great Wall, though none know who created it or how, later given the name of the Pit of Darkess. It was the catalyst for a conflict between the fallen kingdoms of Fjall and Delstash. Their struggle would later be known as the War of the Great Wall. I'm sorry, whoa. Where? Stormhail in the Winterland. Stormhail. Winterlands? Winterbloom? Stormhail. Oh, I've never been there because I can't get there right now. Okay, I shall try to remember that. Gate to the Netherworld. Ooh. The poet Kaye penned this passage some 100 years ago. On an island lost in sea split twain, an island lost in sea split twain, lies a portal to an alien plane. Beware, be warned, ye fools who would approach, for none should draw near this gate encroach. When Kaye first published this passage, it was assumed this island was a mere figment, the product of a poet's overactive imagination. However, in recent years, Kai's less well-known history as an adventurer has come to light, and scholars have begun to debate whether his poems were not fantasy, but in fact the annals of his travels. A warning for you who reads this entry. Though the existence of a portal to an alien plane seems preposterous, we must remember what seemed impossible yesterday becomes common sense tomorrow. Sneer at what you don't understand at your own peril, for one day you may find yourself on the wrong side of the truth. An island split twain. That makes me think of this, and then the portal to the underworld being this, because I don't know, it kind of feels like these two islands used to be together, and then it was split. I don't think it's this, but then again, when you sail from like here to here, there's a place that like along the sail route that I don't know how to get to. I don't know where it is. I wonder how relevant this becomes. Also, why is all this lore inside this house? On weaponsmithing, there exist only 6 primary weapon categories. That's weird. That they can't ever create new weapons or think of new ones. Swords, polearms, daggers, axes, bows, and staves? Actually, this is not an accurate statement. Bound by the rules of the Blacksmith Guild, the manufacture of weapons outside of these 6 categories is strictly forbidden. Why? Why limit the scope of human imagination? Religion, of course. The 6 weapon types are those wielded by the gods, and they will tolerate no other, or at least that's the lie disguising the greedy truth. The fact is, it is much easier to monopolize the materials and techniques for arms production if you can limit what can be made, or so a little bird told me anyway. Whatever the truth, this prohibition has resulted in very few wielders of whips, flails, and so on. Oh, greed and capitalism. I don't know if it's capitalism, it's mostly just greed. Enchanted and magical weapons. Among the many weapons one may find in this world, some are imbued with magical properties. These enchanted weapons are both rare and powerful. There are 2 primary means of crafting an enchanted weapon. The first sounds simple in principle, but is in fact quite difficult to achieve. Few craftsmen possess the necessary skills. Simply put, magic must be carefully folded into the weapon during the forging process. So you go get some phoenix feathers, and while you're making a sword, you just fold the phoenix feathers into the metal. That's so dumb. The second method is much rarer and harder to replicate. These enchanted weapons gain their power naturally. Their magic imbued over many years of use by a gifted wielder. Very few of these have been documented, and it is thought that only those with incredibly powerful wills can make these miraculous weapons spring into being. That means on ornamentation. What is ornamentation? Literally interpreted, it refers to ornaments worn for fashion, like a big floppy garish hat. This assumption is a common one, but it is in fact erroneous. The truth of the matter is that true ornamentation refers only to special jewels crafted by dedicated sacred craftsmen. Only a handful of leaders are permitted to wear these ornamentations, partly because many of them are imbued with unique magical properties. Prime examples would be an amulet that protects against offensive magic, or a necklace that greatly increases the abilities of its wearer. Oh, they're talking about accessories! Unfortunately, the knowledge and techniques needed to craft these potent relics are slowly being lost, and their rarity is only bound to increase as the sands of time continue to fall. This has just become a reading stream. Battle-tested armament. Oh, I think these are the strongest. This is the strongest set of weapons in the game. Are like the battle-tested set. So like, there's a battle-tested sword, a battle-tested spear, a battle-tested staff, dagger, axe, and what was the last one? Bow. To the victor go the spoils, a long-standing tradition adhered by those who live by the sword. The stronger take from the strong, until at last the day comes when the ultimate warrior and ultimate weapon are united. When a weapon has triumphed over countless foes, remaining undefeated in the hands of a skilled wielder, it becomes what is known as a battle-tested armament. Now that's nowhere, not now here. Nowhere is it written that these armaments must be a masterwork weapon crafted by a renowned smith. No, these weapons are forged in the fires of battle. As they taste the blood of innumerable mighty warriors, they awaken to a greater power that dwarfs that of their humbler origin. More battle-tested. The bards sing of legendary weapons passed down through countless ages. After untold thousands of fierce battles and stunning victories, they have acquired power beyond imagining. A sword that can cleave the sun, a spear that can pierce the moon, a dagger that can send all the stars in the sky tumbling down, an axe that can split the earth in twain, a bow that can transfix the heavens, a staff that can call up calamities untold. Of course, these are mere turns of phrase, exaggerations, no doubt. Still, very few know of the true power of the battle-tested armaments. Why, you ask? Because most of these weapons have long slept in graves beneath the soil. Oh. If I remember correctly, the battle-tested series of weapons in the first game, you had to buy them from people, like you couldn't steal them. You specifically had to buy them, I believe. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. That was the Forbidden set. The Forbidden set, you had to buy. The battle-tested set, you had to win from fighting people. Like how, Oshet fights people, or how, Kari fights people. You'd have to fight them, and they are, like, max rank, like, rank 10. Really hard battles, I think. That's how you got them. Divine weapons and arms master. In times of yore, the gods entrusted humanity with 6 divine weapons so that they could protect themselves from evil. The Conqueror's sword, the Warlord's spear, the Dancer's blade, the Lionheart's axe, the Hunter's bow, and the Spirit Lord's staff. It is said that each of these weapons houses incredible power, and that those who can unlock it will earn themselves the title of Arms Master. And yet, the divine weapons were too mighty for humankind. Driven by greed and ambition, the Arms Masters soon began to quarrel amongst themselves. One by one, these artifacts were lost, and with them, the skills and knowledge needed to wield them. Still, there are some who remember. Among these learned few, it is thought that the rightful heirs to the secrets of these weapons still reside in this land, passing their knowledge down through generations of chosen successors. Of course, this is more likely than not just empty fantasy. I wonder if these are the weapons that you have to fight to get this time. Because it sounds like the battle-tested weapons are in dungeons this time. Fine weapons. History of grapes and plums. Grapes, delicious grapes. They heal the body while the tart juices of the plum revitalize the spirit. These two restorative fruits are ubiquitous throughout the world, yet there is a darker side to these innocuous-seeming treats. According to some myths, their cultivation was forbidden to man by the gods themselves. There are many tales why, but 2 stand out above all else. Firstly, the devilish liquid called liquor can be easily made from their juices, and the gods do not look with favor on those who drown themselves in drink. Alfin, character from the first game who liked to go get drinks. The second most widespread story states that they were prohibited because of how easily they could be turned to tools of war. Whichever of these myths may be true, it seems that humanity has broken a sacred promise with the divine. Lychee imports! Lychee! I love lychee, but I can't eat that many. In Chinese, it's something called yeet hei. I believe the saying is yet lup lychee say lup fo or san lup fo, which means like 1 lychee, 4 fires. In Chinese medicine, it's called yeet hei, and that's what I get if I eat too many lychees, and like my body just does weird things. I eat too many. It's not like an allergy. It's hard to explain. A succulent fruit from the outer continent that activates the latent power of an individual. Though its beneficial effects are well documented, it is equally well known for the difficulty of its cultivation. Many talented farmers and merchants have tried their hand at raising crops of lychee over the years, but none of their efforts have borne fruit. Meanwhile, a baseless rumor has long made the rounds in the cultivation community. According to some, the lychee must drink the blood of humans to produce its yield. This sinister story has been the cause of many tragedies, as unscrupulous folk seek to write their fortune in their victim's blood. Because of this, the lychee has earned itself an unpalatable appellation, the vampire fruit. Poor lychee. Nuts, 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 the fruit of certain trees, with a hard shell concealing nutrient-rich meat and seed within. Nuts are enjoyed the world round as foodstuffs. However, not all nuts are created equal. Those harvested from some wild trees have powerful effects that are proven to enhance a human's abilities. Scholars have classified these as rare nuts, and have poured blood, sweat, and tears into cracking the secrets to cultivating these precious products, yet little progress has been made. It seems the moment that cultivation is attempted, the nuts lose their special properties. The mystery remains unsolved, and so these nuts remain a highly sought-after and prized commodity. Oh my god, so much reading. On concoction. Concoction is the process by which 2 or more materials are mixed together to craft medicine. Legend states that it was Dere the Charitable who bestowed this holy art upon humanity. Yet the truth is more impressive by far. Generations of healers have, through trial and error, discerned the medicinal effects of plants, seeds, stones, and more. They mixed, brewed, and ultimately tested their concoctions upon themselves, testament to humanity's bravery and sacrifice in its pursuit of knowledge. Concoction, however, is not simply knowledge of ingredients. It's not simply knowledge of ingredients' properties. No, a skilled apothecary must know how to judge a patient's symptoms and measure the correct amounts to treat their ills. As such, any apothecary able to simultaneously mix 3 ingredients is a master of the craft, and any who can mix 4 can be considered a genius. Though it is not impossible to mix more than this number, this monumental feat is almost unheard of. Soul stones are items which, when subjugated to a significant enough physical shock, can unleash effects equivalent to certain spells. Though the exact process by which this occurs remains a mystery, it has long been hypothesized that there are stones that have been imbued with the power of spirits. Recent studies, however, have given rise to a new theory that has been gaining traction among the learned. According to this theory, soulstones are the crystallized remains of a magically potent monster's corpse. If this theory is true, it may become possible for us to artificially mass-produce mighty soulstones in the not-too-distant future. The question then becomes, to what use will we put this power once it is in our hands? Though I am excited by the possibilities, I also find myself terrified of them in equal measure. So much reading, I need more water. Herbs and their uses. There are many afflictions which can plague a patient, and each requires a very specific herbal remedy. Confusingly enough, the herb used to treat all the standard gamut of ailments is the same, herbweed. This useful herb's effects can vary greatly, depending on how it is prepared. Taken in one sense, it shows how precious this medicinal plant is. Taken in another, it shows just how simple the human's body makeup can be. On a side note, herbweed can also be used to add a bit of zest to cuisine. How grand! Not only can it speed someone along the road to recovery, but it can speed them to the dinner table as well. Origin of bottling. In the arid desert lands of Hinoyuma, having a good water bottle can mean the difference between life and death. To better store and preserve every last drop of precious liquid, the people poured much effort into perfecting the art of bottle crafting. Among all the many types of bottles, those crafted by the small Cone clan are the finest. Manufactured through secret methods, they are unmatched in their lightweight construction and durable frames. Fortunately for the Raccoon clan, the monopolization of these secrets earned them the ire and jealousy of other clans, eventually sparking a bloody conflict. Nevertheless, what the Raccoon clan lacked in military strength, they made up for in brutal cunning. Their victory became assured after they hit upon the idea of filling their bottles with poison and flinging them at their enemies. It was thus that the defensive martial art known as bottling was born. I guess like Molotovs too? Beastlings' foodways. Beastlings are tenacious hunters, known to stalk their quarries for days on end. Their vocation requires not just skills at tracking and felling beasts, though, but at preserving the meat of their prey as well. The earliest development developed methods of preservation were simple. Salting and drying are easy and effective. Eventually, however, tired of the same old fare, there were those who sought tastier techniques. Lava steaming, saltwater tenderization, and saltwater tenderize? Underground fermentation, all of these and more were passed down among the beaslings. And over the centuries, this led to the development of unique culinary cultures. Nowadays, in the kitchen of New Delta's most fashionable bistro, famed chefs find inspiration in the beasling's innovative methods. I am so tired of reading. Etymology of leaf. Herbweed, a miraculous plant required to craft every variety of healing herb. Its discovery revolutionized medicine and has saved innumerable lives, earning it the epithet the plant of the gods. Unfortunately, herbweed is notoriously difficult to cultivate and only grows natively in a few limited regions. Because of this, as the apothecary art advanced, so too did the value and rarity of this irreplaceable ingredient. Eventually, this caused its price to spiral out of control. To curb its growing problem, various lands put ministers or lords in charge of overseeing herbweed production and trade, and soon the price of each precious leaf was fixed. This stability eventually led merchants, commoners, and nobles alike to begin using leaves in place of other currencies. Disputable though this is, it is widely believed that the origin of leaf as common parlance for currency originates from this time. Am I done reading? History of Hinoyuma. Southwest Celestia, where the desert sand stretches as far as the eye can see, and yet hidden among the barren dunes is an oasis, a strip of semi-arid terrain running north and south along the riverlands. Here the soil is fertile, and barley and corn can be grown in relative abundance. Countless wars have been waged over the war and resources of this region, and not a few kingdoms have risen and fallen in this place over the centuries. It is also here that the legends of priestess Hinoe Kagura, the conjurer goddess, have survived and been passed down. It is these tales that lend to this land its name, Hinoyuma. I wonder if Hinoe Kagura I wonder if there's a conjurer job, maybe? In the eye of the desert sits Sai, a fortress city once known as the Orochi Bastion. Once held by the forces of Yu, it was taken by Ku 2 decades ago. Northwest of this can be found Ryu, a well-known traveler stop where information from all across the world eventually settles. One might be surprised that so many blisteringly short names, like Ku and Yu, are common to the desert region. Locals say the propensity for brevity is because the longer the mouth flaps, the more sand finds its way in. But the truth of the matter is unknown. History of the Wildlands. Northwest Cilicia is a barren wasteland, a blasted expanse of volcanic rock that resists even the loneliest blade of grass. The few brave souls who eke out their existence here have long suffered the sulfuric whims of Biesturo and its unstable neighbors. I'm guessing that's the name of a volcano? And yet, life always finds a way. Among the rock and stone dwell the gold, an unusually large breed of goat who subsist on a meager fare of local weed. Unlike other goats, they exceed bovines in their capacity for producing milk, grow fleece more suitable for cloth than sheep, and even produce extraordinary flavorful meat as well. In all matters of livestock, they outstrip the competition and so have become known as the jewels of the wastelands. The cheese produced from their milk is especially scrumptious and has become a local specialty. As a final note, the volcanic soil conceals a wealth of valuable minerals. Many small mining towns have sprung up here, including the southern town of Orrush, established by the silver merchants Hap and Rock. History of the Leaflands. Western Cilicia is home to the small lakeside kingdom of Timberrain. Surrounded by great sweeps of verdant forest, this land is rich in natural resources. Thick woodland loam provides fertile ground for agriculture, and the seemingly inexhaustible supply of trees fuels the industry, such as lumber and paper manufacturing. The small village of Cropdale is famous for its raspberries and peaches, and its fruit pies are widely known to be especially scrumptious. That being said, this rural settlement has an abundance of peach-centric cuisine: peach jam, peach juice, peach salad, peach soup, sautéed peach, fried peach, peach pilaf, steamed peach, to name just a few. Some might say Cropdale has an overabundance of peach dishes, but that's simply because the locals just can't decide on a favorite. In the south of this area, one finds the town of Wellgrove. Though it has grown wealthy through a brisk trade with the resource-poor desert regions further south, the disparity in wealth has created this has created is the seed for ceaseless conflict and turmoil along the border. Oh my god, how much more? History of the Harborlands. I am going to just be reading the rest of this through. Southern Cilicia is home to long tracts of twisting coastline, along which one can find the bustling port of Canalbrine. Canalbrine. I'm going to go with Canalbrine. During the age of exploration, roughly 100 years ago, ships launched from this town's piers would discover the sea routes that led to the eastern continent. Canalbrine's symbol is its colossal lighthouse, which guides ships from all corners of their world safely into its harbor. Erected roughly 20 years ago by the cadre of engineers who fled the destruction of the U, it boasts a unique design. Special ore was polished to a mirror sheen finish into a reflector plate, and the light it emits can supposedly be seen all the way in New Delsta. Today, Canalbrine's church is an important launching point for proselytizers and evangelists who come from the eastern continent to spread the teachings of the sacred flame. History of Totohaha. Southern Celestia is dominated by an ocean dotted by countless islands of all shapes and sizes. The largest of these is Totohaha, which was first encountered by continental pioneers 20 years ago. In its western reaches reside the Beastlings, a petite people with fluffy tails. On the east of Totohaha lies the town of Tropuhopu, which was first established by the first continental pioneers to settle on the island. The harbor town's proximity to New Delsta caused it to be developed as a resort for the wealthy. In addition, it produces many luxury goods such as delicious coffee beans, Arabica, and now serves as an important stop along the trade routes between eastern and western continents. It just reminds me of Hawaii, because I've been to Hawaii and the designer shops there and everything there is at least where I stayed was extravagant and expensive, and I totally want to go in those stores and buy stuff, but it was too much. Hi Cookie Cat, how are you? I'm just reading some history, I guess, of the world right now. Kind of putting me to sleep. Since ancient times, the Beastlings have long referred to the northern of the two islands as Haha and the southern as Toto. However, ever since a local festival celebrating the bonds of family and prosperity of the entire Beastling race was established, the names of both islands have been combined into one, Totohaha. History of the Brightlands. Eastern Cilicia is an urban region home to the continent's largest city. Blessed by warm sunshine and a pleasant climate, it soon became known as the Brightlands. Agricultural abundance caused the region to flourish, and people flocked here in droves. Wealth soon followed, and development soon after. Before long, buildings like theaters and game parlors were erected to entertain the ever-growing crowds, and now the light of civilization shines as bright here as the sun does overhead. At the center of all this lies the Brightlands' beating heart, New Delsta. Established approximately 50 years ago by emigrants from the former kingdom of Delstash, people give this new home a name that honored their old. Finally, in the east of these lands can be found Clockbank, an industrial center that has prospered ever since the Age of Discovery. I am so tired of reading. Okay, 3 more. History of the Crestlands. Northern Cilicia, a land of mountains and hills, perched high atop one stony peak, rises Aelfric Cathedral, at the center of the sacred flame of faith. Adherents of this religion's tenets have worshipped the sacred flame that the cathedral houses since time immemorial. An ancient record dated 1,500 years ago makes mention of the sacred flame's veneration continuing since the misty days of the past. Even though the bitterly cold winter of a century previous, the flame continued to warm the hearts and souls of all who visited, both name and spirit. The sacred flame and its church are the divine lords of this land. At the base of the cathedral lies the small town of Flame Church. Though its population is small, the townsfolk make a good living providing for the crowds of pilgrims who travel here to visit the cathedral. Oh my god, I'm almost done reading. Winterlands? Did I do Winterland? I don't think so. Northern Cilicia is a frozen place of snow and ice. Its capital is Stormhail, a mountainous city that houses the Sacred Guard. Established roughly 380 years ago, the Sacred Guard was the brainchild of Archbishop Inchler? After the cold snap that assailed the eastern continent in the previous century, The Order established its headquarters here. This day, this holy organization's mission remains unchanged, to uphold law and order across the continent. One sec. It is said that Stormhail owes its existence to the Guardian, Glacis, residing on the sacred peak Altahi? It is thought that Glacis put an end to the cold snap that nearly spelled doom for all who lived here. Travel towards the coast and you will find the fishing town of Cape Cold. Great hauls of salmon, trout, mackerel, squid, and more are brought in almost daily. Ooh, seafood. In addition, many who dwell here work in agriculture or textiles, and lately, a hardy species of cold-resistant barley has caused quite a stir. The Outer Continent. The farthest edges of the four corners of Cilicia are detailed on no maps. Called the Outer Continent, the reasons why these vast stretches remain unexplored are many. Impassably high mountains and deadly currents, to name a few. Of course, in my opinion, it is less the difficulty of the task and more indolence that has left these areas uncharted. Think about it for a moment. Who is at war with some unnamed kingdom or kingdoms to its south? Immigrants from some unknown eastern locale walk the streets of New Desta. Fruit from the west and textiles from the north are smuggled into our lands with abandon. The unknown is a place of magical appeal to me. What sights are there to be seen across the horizon? Strange music, what surprising smells, what fascinating spices and cuisine to tempt the taste bud. All of these draw my curiosity, but more than that, all offer unimaginable opportunities for a merchant with business savvy and healthy wanderlust. I hope the leaders of our lands move quickly to pen maps of these mysterious lands on the Outer Continent. Outer Continent? A poor name for a universe of possibility. We are prisoners in a tiny cave called Cilicia, satisfied by our shadows cast by a light that streams in from outside the walls which confine us. Oh my god, I read all of it. Holy. What was the point of all of that other than to like make me read all that? It didn't give me anything. I'm going over here next. Oof. I'm gonna start this next quest, but I don't know how much of it I'll do because honestly, reading all of that has made me extremely tired. That damn sluggard, late again. He's got skill, but skill's worthless if there ain't no fish left to catch. I wish he'd just wake up on time. Maybe he ain't getting enough sleep, but that ain't my problem. Oh, I'm wondering if I'm supposed to put him to sleep, maybe. Hopu Hopu Shipyard. Oh.
ほう、この辺りは造船所か?
Ah. 出来損ないの船をわしに売りつけようとしたのか?
Ooh, a boat? Are you gonna give me a boat? Do I get a boat?
いや、そんな滅相もございません。
あれが伝説の船大工の弟子だと。バカにするのもいい加減にしろ。
Wait, are you yelling about the girl behind you?
申し訳ございません。私めもまさかあれが弟子だとは。
しかもあんな大金をふっかけて船の相場も知らんのか?
I have no idea what's going on.
何もかもおっしゃる通りでございます。
いい時間を無駄にした。不愉快だ。わしは帰るぞ。
What is going on here?
お待ちくださいませ。
Okay, he was not talking about. Maybe that's his wife, actually.
伝説の船大工の弟子だと。面白そうだな。
Huh. Oh, hello.
帰んな。ここには出来損ないの船しかないよ。
Can I help you complete this ship? And then you reward me with possibly
そ
said
の
ship.
出来損ないの船ってやつに興味があってね。
何？
俺の名前はパルテティオ。西大陸から来た商人だ。あんたの船ちょいと拝ませちゃくれないか。
この船は売り物じゃない。
さっきどこかの金持ちがふっかけられたってぼやいてたぜ。
Wait, so he was upset because she wouldn't sell it to him?
値段を聞かれたから答えてやっただけさ。
Oh no, she told him a very high price. Okay.
ちなみにいくらなんだ。参考までに聞かせてくれよ。
10万リーフ。
That's not actually that bad. I think I could, in game, I could make that.
売り物じゃないって言ったろ。文句があんなら買えんな。
あいつが例の出来損ないか。確かに作りかけのまま長い間放置されてるようだが、俺の商売人としての勘が告げてる。
Wait, am I actually trying to buy the ship?
10万リーフか。
Interesting.
残念だが今の手持ちじゃ足りねえな。金が貯まったらまた顔を出してみるか。
Is the game asking me to get 100,000? Because I probably could. Wait, let me try talking to her. Ooh, info. Fuck. 91%, good enough. Leave, I have nothing to say to you. Oh, I actually failed it. Oops. Yeah, 4 more times. It's okay, I'll try again.
どれ
A shipwright who inherited her grandfather's shipyard. Her parents are both traveling scholars, so she spent most of her young life around her grandfather. She grew conceited after mastering the fundamentals of shipbuilding at 14, but has since been humbled by the realization that her grandfather was truly a master of his craft. And then... Oh my... The quest is literally just to buy this for 100,000. Okay. Okay. My goal is to get money then. In that case, the easiest way to make money is stealing. Wait, what does Master Harpoon do? 103, okay, not bad. Yeah, the easiest way to make money is stealing and then selling the valuable stuff. Ooh, moonshell necklace. Okay. I don't know. After reading all of that stuff from Mr. Merchant guy, I feel very tired right now. So I think I might end it here. I might do a bit of grinding or stealing off stream just because, well, maybe not stealing. It depends if I go for like the really rare stuff. So instead of constantly resetting on stream, I might do it off stream. But I think I'm also going to grind some levels as well just because I am not the strongest right now. So I don't know, not really much happened this stream, I guess. which is okay. This is what it means to play a JRPG, I'd say. At least this is what I like about playing JRPGs. Normally, I would not be reading out loud walls and walls of text. Yes, okay. So, like I said, that will be all for my Octopath Traveler 2 stream for tonight. I will be back tomorrow with Kirby, I believe. Return to Dreamland. It'll be in the afternoon. It's most likely going to be my last Kirby Return to Dreamland stream. And I'll just be doing the true arena, trying to beat the true arena, and then depending how long that takes me, doing maybe some of the ability challenges or mini games. And then I'm not sure what's gonna take the place of Kirby. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna take the place of Kirby. I might, maybe I'll replay Forgotten Land. But I kind of want to play Pikmin 3 on stream. I'm not sure. I'm also thinking of taking another look at all of the virtual consoles and what they have on them. See if they updated. Because again, if the Game Boy Advance ever gets Bomberman Tournament, I am playing that on stream. I love that game. I will immediately subscribe for that. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. I'm like super tired right now, so I don't think I'm even gonna rate this. I kind of just want to end the stream and go to bed. My eyes, I can like barely keep my eyes open. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for coming to my stream. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.